Hello. Hello.
I promise you, more teachers nod at you if you're holding a stack of books. I swear it's true.
It's impossible to do all of the homework they give you. I think they do it on purpose.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that one cannot learn out in the world. Of course, there's something to be said for eating the house elf's quince pie whilst learning.
Amit Takar is already studying for owls. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
I've been tempted to say I lost my wand just to get out of Weasley's assignments. How's that for transfiguration?
I'm not going to lose any more sleep over my potions homework. Brewed myself a sleeping draft just to be sure.
I don't think owls make very good pets. You can't snuggle up to them the way you can with a cat.
My family's owl is getting too old. Half of the letters end up in the local pond.
I sent an anonymous howler to Duncan Hobhouse last year because he kept leaving his dirty clothes all over the dormitory. You should have seen the look on his face.
I can't imagine receiving a howler, especially in front of the whole school during a feast.
Why would anyone bother sending secret love letters? If you want to win me over, just treat me to a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Once, my sister sent me a howler simply because I brought one of her scarves to school with me. She never even wears it.
I need to catch up on my letter writing. I think my owl's getting cobwebs. I can't seem to master the Wiggenweld potion. Perhaps my stirring technique's a bit off.
Well, I've yet to understand how one is expected to do the homework for Bin's class, since that would require staying awake for it.
I say, teach me everything going. In fact, if Hecate doesn't hurry up and teach me the Imperious Curse, I swear I shall get on that train and go home.
The only place I'm able to concentrate is in the library. It's also somewhat exciting waiting for the inevitable breach of silence.
I promise you, more teachers nod at you if you're holding a stack of books. I swear it's true. I tried a knee reversal hex on that small Hufflepuff. I found it rather boring, although, in all fairness, it only partially worked, which did look awfully strange.
I once flew to Ipswich and back. Yes, I did. Don't look at me like that. I've seen all the malls. Every one of them. They all look the same.
I shrugged my mother once. I did. Don't give me that look. You weren't there.
Well, Madame Kagawa said she's never seen anyone with such form on a broom. She even had the rest of the class watch me to see how it's done.
I can't believe she's seen a Thestral. And why should I be impressed anyway? Anyone can find a dead person to look at. She's a little liar.
Try riding a hippogriff. You'll soon learn that Kagawa's techniques are lacking practical uses. The sorting hat took ages to sort that poor first year from Upper Hogsfield. Couldn't find a strong enough trait, is my guess. How awkward.
Tried to summon the pepper at dinner last week and dropped a pudding into our prefect's lap. Not sure who felt it more, me or her.
My sister read my diary. Oh, entirely unfair that my mother wouldn't let me put a locking charm on it.
Got called on to read out loud a history of magic the other day. Stumbled over all the words. Think I even bored bins. That's saying something.
If someone says you have eyes like a demiguise, is that a compliment?
All I can say is, don't look inside my notebooks.
Don't talk to me about humiliation. My broom went up like a bit of flint the other day.
You know, it does help to look at the thing while you're stirring.
Is it possible to become an aura and not excel in potions? I think so, wouldn't you? It's all about demeanor, really, isn't it? Being an aura. Having a commanding stature. I think I shall be a force to be reckoned with.
In my blood, my mother says. From her side, at least.
I wish we didn't have to use a dagger in potions. I'm not the least bit comfortable with it. Crush with the flat side of the dagger. It's most untoward if you ask me. The thing's lethal. I feel I'd be safer if I were being schooled by Rookwood.
Someone loaned me a book on the International Confederation of Wizards. I was looking forward to reading it.
All I have at home are brothers. I thought sharing a room with girls would be tidier. Clearly I was wrong. Thank goodness for the scouring charm.
We're going to see who can stay up the latest. Sleeping drafts should ensure my victory.
Emily promised to help me style my hair. Give her a ribbon and a wand and she can do anything.
I suppose one could smuggle a pet into the dormitory if one was willing to use a disillusionment charm. But is it worth it for a common cat? I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round, but there's nothing like it after a fresh snowfall.
I'd love to have a house in one of the nearby hamlets. Imagine being able to pop into Hogsmeade for a butterbeer whenever you wanted.
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogsmeade these days. Too much distraction.
When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always pay a visit to Dogweed and Deathcap. Although, Madam Green can be a little fiery sometimes, so you definitely want to stay on her good side. Have you ever had a cauldron leak? I didn't think it was possible. And then one minute, I was stirring, and the next, I was swimming in Wolfsbane potion. Sharp almost threw his wand at me, I swear. Turned out, I just spilled my flask. Wasn't my fault.
You know, it does help to look at the thing while you're stirring.
Is it possible to become an aura and not excel in potions? I think so, wouldn't you? It's all about demeanor, really, isn't it? Being an aura. Having a commanding stature. I think I shall be a force to be reckoned with.
In my blood, my mother says. From her side, at least. There was a rumor that if you knocked on the barrels in the rhythm of a Christmas carol, you get a present.
It's my favorite place in the entire school. If I didn't have that fireplace to sit next to, I think I should be terribly homesick.
They really shouldn't allow food and drinks in the common room. Stepped in a puddle of butterbeer the other day. Better than a failed potion, I suppose.
I find its location a little untoward myself.
I know what you mean.
I think it's rather unique that you can see the lake from the Slytherin common room. I bet all of the houses would appreciate it if you asked them.
Let's be sure we make some time to study later then. The common room's a bit rowdy of late, so I've taken to using the library.
Always wondered what the other houses' common rooms looked like. Ours is the best, of course. Still, I do wonder.
Wish our common room was bigger. I can never find enough space to spread out my star charts.
I wish we didn't have to use a dagger in potions. I'm not the least bit comfortable with it. Crush with the flat side of the dagger. It's most untoward if you ask me. The thing's lethal. I feel I'd be safer if I were being schooled by Rookwood. I once flew to Ipswich and back. Yes, I did. Don't look at me like that. I've seen all the moors. Every one of them. They all look the same.
I tried a knee reversal hex on that small Hufflepuff. Found it rather boring, although, in all fairness, it only partially worked, which did look awfully strange.
Well, Madame Kagawa said she's never seen anyone with such form on a broom. She even had the rest of the class watch me to see how it's done.
I shrunk my mother once. I did. Don't give me that look. You weren't there.
Try riding a hippogriff. You'll soon learn that Kagawa's techniques are lacking practical uses.
I can't believe she's seen a thestral. And why should I be impressed anyway? Anyone can find a dead person to look at. She's a little liar. My family and I travel somewhere every summer. I'm dying to visit Romania. Would love to see a dragon in the flesh.
It's tradition in my family to play a game of Quidditch on the moors during the holidays.
My older brothers were all sorted into Ravenclaw. They're terribly accomplished now. I'll never be able to live up to their achievements.
I adore playing wizard chess with my siblings. A bit violent, but Father says it's a good way to get out our frustrations.
I adore decorating for the holidays. Can never have too many fairy lights, in my opinion. Not sure the fairies would agree, mind.
Never a dull moment when I go home for the holidays. Last year, my mother swore she heard a banshee. She couldn't sleep for fear that one of us was doomed. It's impossible to do all of the homework they give you. I think they do it on purpose.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that one cannot learn out in the world. Of course, there's something to be said for eating the house elf's quince pie whilst learning.
Amit Takar is already studying for owls. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
I can't seem to master the Wiggenweld potion. Perhaps my stirring technique's a bit off.
I'm not going to lose any more sleep over my potions homework. Brewed myself a sleeping draft just to be sure. I went to the lake once. Wanted to have a sing-song just by myself.
Tried to summon the pepper at dinner last week and dropped a pudding into our prefect's lap. Not sure who felt it more, me or her.
My sister read my diary. Oh, entirely unfair that my mother wouldn't let me put a locking charm on it.
In Transfiguration, I switched the writing ink with flobberworm mucus. I thought it to be funny, and it was. To me.
The sorting hat took ages to sort that poor first year from Upper Hogsfield. Couldn't find a strong enough trait, is my guess. How awkward.
In Transfiguration, I switched the writing ink with flobberworm mucus. I thought it to be funny, and it was. To me.
The sorting hat took ages to sort that poor first year from Upper Hogsfield. Couldn't find a strong enough trait, is my guess. How awkward.
Hello. How's everyone doing today? Where am I going? What am I questioning? I'm first to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. What's going on with my game? Oh God. There we go. Something happened. Not exactly what I wanted. No fast travel. Even though I need to stop actually doing this. I don't do it often. Yay! Oh, I did not want that. I wanted this. Because I want this. And I want this. Exit.
Oh, shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school? After the incident.
Last time.
Well, Patrick Luck would never allow that. It would make him look completely
And it's potions.
confused.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Yay.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
All the time.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
That, hints of that, hints of this.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping... Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Nothing.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure
I
to
can
meet
tell.
you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
What?
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
No, I am gonna grab one.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of trouble. Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Yay. I'm learning brewing. I'm sure I can do this.
And now.
Oh, I did not mean to go this far. Oh well. What's this? I need to. Yeah. Nothing new.
Mallow sweet. And that's odd. What's happening?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld
Really?
potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the
missed
first time.
that
You must
because I was
simply
in the
have a knack for
cutscene.
potion making. Some students seem so confounded by
Oh,
potion
that's
recipes,
horrible.
it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating
Oh.
language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Of course I did.
I brewed
And
an
I have
Edorus
another one
potion
on
as you
this
asked,
side.
Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on
Oh.
task. Not every class is
sad I
so
missed that.
eventful.
Yeah.
I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
There we go. There we go. No, I need a question. Lower Hogsmeade. This one. Yay! Hello, everyone watching.
Revelio.
That's loud.
Chores aren't so bad. I don't mind the odd one without
Why are you freaking out again? Oh, that's right. That could be a jumping puzzle. None of that puzzle. I'm not doing it.
Is the knee reversal?
But that's what Lumos.
Here's to you for protecting Hogwarts.
Oh. I can't wait for Broom. Oh, this is not where I needed to be. Understood. I'll go to this one. I need better GPU. I'll figure it out later.
You can't imagine how
Revelio. Revelio.
Pull stuff that way, but I'm going this way. Go collect this. Go back to the path less traveled on.
Yo. Leviosa.
Oh. That'd be funny. Beast. That's a stream.
Accio.
Okay. More moonstone. Those thingamabobs.
Revelio.
This seems like something I'd be interested in. I don't know what it is. Can I even hit it?
Accio. Incendio.
Nope. That's a flying force. Then I have to fly for it. Which honestly is fine. Ooh. All of them gone.
It is good to see you, my friend.
That life, that's life.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Mattibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a
Yes,
dangerous
good.
pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Now it's time to go fight. What the hell?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Oh,
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Why don't you...
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Said where it was.
Sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Just not right now.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupid back!
You shouldn't be here. You're clever, don't you? Well... You die for that.
Now let me just dodge. I got dodged 10 times. Really? 3.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Really?
Oh, I'm gonna eat you.
We can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
No.
Reduction!
I hate heights. I'm just warming up.
Oh.
You're going to regret that.
I could have done that faster.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I hit E.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to
don't
your
hit the right
excellent
button.
defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin. Of the legend of King Arthur.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue.
Yeah.
I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
That's clever.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio!
That it? That was it. I did it.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
No
What
idea
a
what it
day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
That's fair.
I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Time to go fight more things, though.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
What's this way? Let's go exploring. Is that a shop with two chests?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
And what do you have for sale?
I want
Greetings.
to see your
I
wares.
understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
E. Wait. Hold up, sir.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Hi. Is this what I want? Yes. Why does it say? Hell yeah. No. Hi, hi, your stats are high. Ooh. I got a defensive character. I still need to get traits and all that. But that's when I come to it. But
Revelio.
where's my chest?
And
Inside.
after what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Yeah, inside there. It's locked and I can't unlock it. That was cool.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, that was just a loop? Yeah, that was just a loop. Merlin trial up there. Let's turn back around and go through this city
If you're here for my wares.
and go this way. Already better. Nope. That wasn't anything.
Revelio.
Accio. Revelio. Levioso.
No. No. Is it G? Yes. I need more potions.
Protego.
Revelio.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
There's still more.
Revelio.
There's things over here. Ooh, what's this?
Revelio.
I see blue.
Incendio! Revelio. Accio.
I don't know what's going on.
This looks intriguing.
I'm just exploring. I wanted to explore, so I'm exploring.
Revelio. Accio.
I'm okay with that. That worked out great.
Revelio.
I'm looking for witches and wizards. Oh. I see a lot of resources.
Revelio.
No. I don't want to fight puppies. Look for witches. Wizards to fight. Because I'm not at my dodges yet, am I? No, I'm not. I need Uno Mas. If I can just remember this button. I guess I'm just gonna go. Because I came this way. I don't know where these people would be though. Let's just go to Hogsmeade. This is where the quest is, and I'm gonna go north of Hogsmeade. I need to dodge one more person. I need to go to a fight with another person. Dodge 9 attacks. After remembering how to dodge. hugs me, huggy, hugs me.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
I don't know, Mr. Ollivander. Perhaps Professor Fig overestimates my abilities.
Oh, I sincerely doubt that. Eleazar Fig is not one for false flattery. If he believes in you, there is good reason. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Let's still be smart about this and not waste too long in either. Let's just go get this done because this is something I want to get done. So I know I'm gonna have to go fight over here. So if I just go fight now, I'll be good.
Now.
I shouldn't jump into the lake.
If you're here for my wares.
But that can wait.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Yes. Levioso. Accio.
Oh. That's what I wanted to get done. But I'm already heading this way. It's just a side quest. So I'll get the side quest done.
An encampment. This must be it.
Just go and...
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
What do you have in store for me this time?
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. What's that? I know you're here somewhere. Ah! Ah! You don't think you can defeat me, do you?
Potato.
Lucky, that's all. Why can't I hit you?
Incendio. Potato.
I won't rest.
How many of you are there?
I will make you pay.
Potato.
Red Rock's loyalists will succeed.
I'm gonna take a small break after that one. Please be when I got there. If not, I'll wait on doing that, to be honest. Figure I have the quest I want done. If I'm not there, I'll go back there later. Once I get a couple more gear, get a couple more potions, more traps. I probably could have done it with the gear I have. I can probably do it, but still, 'tis a side quest.
One way to enter. How many of you are there?
Such arrogance. Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
See, that's a Merlin trial.
Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for.
Kill you when I I shall avenge you. I won't enjoy suffering there. That was unexpected.
Incendio! Levioso!
Just an 11-hit combo to end the fight.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
That looks like
Levioso! Accio!
I haven't figured that one out yet.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Is there more that I'm missing? Let's climb to the top.
Revelio!
Yeah. There's more I'm missing.
Accio! Revelio! was quite something.
You gotta finish the job.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
I got another one. I got another one. That's 2 done. Not as however many to go.
Incendio!
Okay. Although I just found out.
Incendio!
Who's wrong? That wasn't it either. There's gotta be a way in here. Or is it really just... No. Worth a try. But I knew I could actually do that. That's why I really didn't care if I finished it then. And if it put me there, I'd do it. So I did it when it put me there. I just didn't want to have to make this triable. I didn't want to have to run all this way like I'm doing now.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Easy.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
What is this symbol?
Revelio.
There's a chest back here. This way? No.
Revelio. Revelio.
I did it. Ooh. It's a legendary. Is this better? No. Is this better? Yes. This is automatically better. Yeah. Oh yeah. Almost have 100 defense. Yeah. You turn to her, then start doing this.
Revelio. Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Revelio.
I don't think I have the spell I need to be able to do this one.
Grace, what is it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
I should investigate.
This is the one I want. Not what I was expecting to see.
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay in practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life.
Levius, Accio. Expelliarmus.
Still at it, I see.
No, you don't. Now what does she want?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
You know what? I didn't realize it was so far away. It's a loading. It's a loading. Wow, my loading screen is long. I'm almost to the hour read. In fact, I might actually be there. Just came undone. On YouTube.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? No statues here. I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Nothing. No statues here. Oh, this will do nicely. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome. Nothing. No statues here. I'll take that, thank you. I'd best keep looking. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of well, my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio. doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
When games don't make it default, oh, a little bit. Enough that's survivable. Enough to make that worth it.
Revelio.
Wow. This got upped. Good, yeah, hell yeah.
Like a polite battle. I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. Am I supposed to be impressed? What the? What happened?
Fine use of my talents, this.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Confringo! Levioso!
You'll have to fight him, Benjamin.
I won't go down in You're not going to.
Levioso! Brilliant! Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Nothing to poach an Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble, trust me. Legs are fucking...
Revelio.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. You get my meaning. They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail. If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
Levioso. Accio.
What was that? Is this your best? Where did it go?
What did I just do? Like, what did I just collect? I don't know what I did, but I did something. I thought I got something to do, but I wondered, did I just collect his bond?
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you. Lumos. Expelliarmus.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Revelio.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Accio. Leviosa. Nothing to do now but keep going.
Yup. That was foreseen. And now I have Expelliarmus out. That's not gonna help you. But do I? Is this a must quest? It is. I want to abandon this. But I don't need to. I don't think, because it's a level 30, and I'm on level 10.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Maybe if I had heals.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Incendio.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. 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 You can't imagine.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Oh, this isn't the way to go?
Nothing to do now. Keep going.
Incendio.
I thought it was.
Incendio.
Well, I guess it is. Yeah.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
I see that bear symbol. I want it. So cute. I want one.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. Revelio.
Accio.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Little magistrates, once you trap me!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
I mean, yeah. When you kill them all. And that's right, you kill everyone.
I wonder how big this place is.
I don't care how big it is.
Where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! Incendio! Here. Incendio! Levioso!
It's all spiders, isn't it?
Incendio! Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol. Incendio! Accio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Incendio! Levioso! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
And that was the wrong button. I guess not.
Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. Accio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Okay then.
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Incendio! Accio! Incendio! 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 Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. I'll need to look around for the symbol. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
And that symbol.
There's Jackdaw, looking dead. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Revelio. That's unnerving. What's happening?
More story, more story.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Okay.
What is this place?
Can it be?
Oh, wow.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Now it's time. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Loading, loading, loading. Now it's not
I found the
loading.
pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
I'm glad to find. Oh. Oh, I have 7 of them. Yeah. I don't know which one of these I want to go yet. That one. Yeah.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet...
Yeah, what are the required tasks? Like a flying class. Nope.
My classroom.
I cannot do this.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Nah, I didn't go through that way. There we go.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
And after this, I am going to be getting off for the night.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
I think I'm getting the hang
The
of
brooms
this.
are school
Wish
property.
I had my own broom.
I want them returned in one piece.
I got the hang of it.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Brilliant.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton.
Nope.
So,
None,
care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
I don't want to.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough! Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite.
Going to go get a broom.
I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Hogsmeade. This one? What? Can I now? Yes, I can. Boom, then start flying. Once I can fly, then I'll fly over every single part of this map and unlock all of it. Well in the air. Oh, come on, game, load. But that is gonna do it for me tonight. I'm gonna get off, get some food, eat.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Isn't like that graphic on it?
simply pretended that someone had used Expelliarmus.
God, the lag.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
Yes,
Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
Only the best broom will do.
Nice doing business with you. That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
I got the best broom.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom
I
you
might not have the
fly.
money.
What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing.
Yes.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Yo. I'm probably gonna do more with that later. But I am gonna be getting off the game. It's means I just go through all these. Do have a reset all. Awesome. So I can change. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I like that one. Alright. Well, that is it for me.